It's an impromptu title fight in Vegas. Dan Tom here with MMA Junkie to help you break down the main event for UFC 282 between Jan Blachowicz and Magomed Ankalaev. Blachowicz, who since dropping the title to Glover Teixeira was able to bounce back in the win column with a dub over Alexander Rakic, he will now meet Magomed Ankalaev, who, since losing his lone pro defeat to Paul Craig, has won 9 times in a row, and he's looking to challenge for the vacant title this Saturday. At the time of this video, the odds makers and public are siding with the younger fighter Ankalaev in the neighborhood of -280, the comeback on your underdog, the former champ Blachowicz, in the neighborhood of +235 via Tipico Sportsbook. Now, seeing Ankalaev favored doesn't surprise me. He gets a ton of love traditionally from the odds makers and public alike. That being said, this is not a fight I'm rushing to bet. I feel like, akin to perhaps last week and weeks before, that the underdog is livelier than given credit for, the old vet, so to speak. Blachowicz has some key things. Ankalaev did show improved ability to check kicks. That's, arguably got him the win against Anthony Smith in his last fight, but before that has traditionally been hittable by leg kicks. He's also been caught countered off his own kicks early into fights, which is something to look for from the Blachowicz side. And the other thing we've seen really kind of hurt or stun the otherwise, impervious, of course, his submission loss to Paul Craig, Ankalaev, is that strikes off the break, and that is a specialty of Blachowicz. So I'm going to be looking for those things. That being said, the counters are a two-way street here. Blachowicz may be officially 3-0 against UFC level southpaws, but his last TKO and true TKO defeat to Thiago Santos, of course, Thiago Santos was in a southpaw stance, hitting him with a check right hook when that happened. That shot, that check right hook that no southpaw should leave home without, well, that is a shot Ankalaev heavily leans upon. So I really think that these two, if they don't finish each other in the first 2 rounds, this could be a tedious affair. Another reason why perhaps the totals angle may be difficult to touch from a betting perspective. I think Blachowicz is live, but I have been saying that Ankalaev is going to be probably one of the future champs, at least a challenge for the title, a dark horse in that regard. Dark horse no longer at this point, but I'll still go with him. For the official pick, reasonings, why, and the rounded methods, check out my in-depth breakdown at MMAJunkie.com, where you can find results this weekend.